And has there been, sort of examples of that occurring in terms of Asians and Africans?
Yes, especially in Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago, there have been discussions about that. Okay. In Jamaica, not so much, but I think as the reparation movement grows, we might see some of that. And certainly in Durban, at the Anti-Racism Conference in Durban, I do believe that there are some clauses in the Durban Declaration and Program of Action which included native genocide as well as Asians who were exploited by the indentureship trade. So it's a just cause, and I just hope the Caribbean unites behind it. Yeah.
You were saying earlier about, your hopes that the text would be used in terms of within schools, etc.
Yes.
And saying that you had given your own interpretation of testimonies. I just wondered, in terms of the feedback that you've received, in terms of other people's interpretations of what happened.
Yes, there has been a lot of interest in this book, especially from universities. Some of my colleagues in universities have called to find out how can they get access to the actual documents in the National Archives. Of course, you just go to England and get them, I just bought copies. But I think there's a lot of curiosity about why this case came to light. In other words, and why 4 trials on the ship in St. Helena, 2 in Guyana. Yeah. Why? Because nobody's ever seen this sort of thing before in the records. And so I was searching for answers. I'm not sure, I was speculating, was she of high caste? Was it big, why? And then the second question people ask, why did Ibsen get off? Ibsen, a black man. First of all, why was Ibsen accused? Yeah. Is one question. Yeah. He was one of the few black men among the crew. Right. So is it the racialized context of the time why he was? And then secondly, why did he get off? So, and I think the third thing people ask, well, I wonder how many cases came to trial thereafter. Right. Which I can't answer.
That we don't know about.
Right.
Yeah.
But I just think it would be an interesting exercise especially for history students, in looking at evidence. Yes, of course. And trying to interpret evidence and trying to corroborate. Yeah. Because I also wanted to know if this was unique. How many Indian women were raped? On how many ships? Yeah. And I found more cases than I wanted to find. But again, it wasn't as routine as the experience of African women. Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you, Professor Shepherd, for sharing your discoveries with us, and also encouraging us to actually look more into these hidden histories, and which tell us not so much about what you've written, but also to a certain extent about ourselves as well.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.